You know, when I think of like Belize, I just immediately kind of think of a magazine cover with the beach and a resort and certain things like that. But in the back of my mind, I did know that there was a lot of poverty.
There is a dire poverty there in terms of their housing, their food supplies.
Kind of just like shack-looking houses, a little bit of run-down cars and things like that. The roads aren't really paved.
Their economy is mostly tourist-based.
Almost 1 out of every 4 Belizeans is employed directly to tourism. So it's very, very important here in our country.
Well, tourism is a big industry in Belize. But I really think that the ones who it helps the most is the government.
Tourists tend to only go into places that our policymakers want them to be.
Some people, like especially cruise ship people, they come just to sample places.
For the cruise tourism, they get off their boats, they go directly to a bus, and usually you're out of the city and onto a tourist site. So you still don't get to see our real poverty-stricken areas in Belize.
Overnight tourists who comes, they do not know much about the culture, and they just come here for the white sandy beaches.
A country's wealth is its people and not the physical things that you see. I am Agatha Valentine. I am the director at Liberty Children's Home. Our children come to us through the Department of Human Services. They are children who come from varying backgrounds of abuse, neglect, or who have been abandoned. It's not an easy task to run an organization such as this one. We rely on donations to function. We rely on people that are passionate about the cause.
PWOB is Professionals Without Borders, and we are a service group that takes trips to Belize. This is our 4th trip to Belize.
We can't do without this type of support that Seattle University brings to us. It is a lot. It is the projects that we undertake in collaboration with Seattle University. We would not be able to do them otherwise.
My work with PWOB, it certainly inspires me just to do what I can do within the Jesuit mission of going out into the world and just helping where you can. You can't help but come back feeling humbled and more grateful. But the ironic part is we come back with a sense of our own personal poverty in terms of our relations with our community, which are not as strong as they are in Belize.
It's just that karma of not loving one another that makes us ill. And if you put that into good use and you put your trust in the Spirit, you will realize how different the world becomes for you.
I would certainly encourage anyone to go see the natural beauty of Belize, the Mayan ruins, the very interesting culture, the flourishing culture there. But if in doing so, please treat it more than just a tourist hotspot, but recognize that the people there could benefit greatly from what we have all around us here.
Come back to Belize and learn about the culture, learn about the food, learn about the Mayans, learn about everything. Belize has so much more to offer.